All right, welcome. Welcome to Inside the Mind's Eye. We are going to be talking about a game from 2011, a new old game, an old new game that is getting quite the business right now in regards to an increase in players for the first time in years. The stats are going off the chart. There's a community event that was started on, I think, a week and a half ago, where everybody decided to re-roll characters on the Deepwood server of the classic MMORPG Rift, which is the cutscene that we're looking at right now for this game. It came out in I think 2011, but we've got a pretty active guild going on, and it seems to be having a bit of a resurgence. So I'm hoping to kind of share a little bit about the game and show a little bit about how it plays and what it's like, and invite anyone who may find this video to join our guild, the Fresh Riftwalkers. We are doing a special type event. We are limiting ourselves at level 50. So, there's several ways you could play. You can join our guild and just play normally and progress all the way to level 70, or you can do era content. Like a good portion of us are stopping our main characters at level 50, and then we're going to progress through the raids and the expansions as they were released together. So you've got two different ways to play. You can log in and just clear through all the content, get to max level, or you could do the era progression with us. The game is completely free to get. You can get it on Steam or their website. Just Google search Rift MMORPG, and there are no paywalls. You have access to all the content, all the expansions, all the zones. There's certain classes or souls that you won't have access to that were released with the expansions that you could purchase through the cash shop. But other than that, the thing is completely free to play and to join in on. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load up a character or two and just kind of show you how the talent system works, how the gameplay feels, and we'll go from there. I'm going to get out of this cutscene here. I'm recording this on the OBS for us. There it is. Look at that, Rift. So let me go ahead and go to my character select here. We got S'more Snap. This guy's level 49. High Elf Cleric. So once he hits 50, I'm not going to play him anymore because I'm going to only use him for raids. And we're trying to get an XP lock feature developed into the game. We're talking with the developers, the current community managers and all that. And hopefully we could get it implemented in a week or two. But until then, we've got to be very careful not to gain experience once we hit level 50 if you're doing the era progression. But the cool part about this game, just to start with, is you see his outfit right here, his armor and his gear and everything. You can completely customize your guy based on the wardrobe or the gears that you've collected anytime you want, as often as you want. And you can colorize it anytime you want, as often as you want. So there's no weird token system that you have to pay plats or monies to update your look. So this guy's a cleric. He's a guardian. This guy is a Defiant. He's a primalist. So let me just go through the character creation. You log in, and I'm going to answer some questions that are pretty frequent in our Discord, in our guild Discord, so which will be linked to this video. So if you want to join Fresh Riftwalkers, please jump in. But yeah, so one of the main questions is, what's the difference between these two? The only difference between these two is the choice of races and your quest experience, the story quest hubs that you go through. Other than that, both of these factions can group with each other. We can do dungeons together. We can do raids together. If we do PvP, we will fight each other. But other than that, the only real difference is the races and then the storyline quest hub progression as you play through the game. So let me show the Guardians real quick. The warriors. Okay, so you could be what is this? A Mathosian. It's like a man or a woman. Be a high elf, which has a cool ability called flight, where you can like jump and like. I'll show it when I get on my guy. And then you got the dwarves. They have the racial ability to have dwarven breakfast, which is nice. And he's got a good mustache too. And she's got a third eye. So those are your choices of races for the Guardians. And here's the Defiance. We got the Eth, which are basically humans. We got the Kalari, which are dark elf looking guys with the James Spader haircut. And then the pink haircut. And then we got these guys, the Bommy. These are the Chads, the gamer Chads of the Rift universe with the Mighty Leap. Beefcake avatars. So once you pick your race, then you can go ahead and pick your class. So the way it works is this will probably, Primalist won't be available. I went ahead and purchased this one, but you'll have access to all 4 of these right here: Rogue, Warrior, Cleric, Mage. Each of these classes can pretty much do all the roles. So just choose your aesthetic that you enjoy. Like if you want to be kind of a caster, go Mage. If you like, you know, Paladin style, healing, Druid, Shaman, Cleric is your bet. Warrior's like a Bruiser. You can be like a Beastmaster. Rogue, you can be like an Assassin, like a Double Blade, AoE, Tank. They're all really fun. So just pick one out, and then once we log in, I'll show you what it looks like on. Yeah, for this part too, you can just pick whatever, because you'll change it eventually. It just gives you like, it'll automatically pick your talents for you, but we're not going to do that. Once we log in, I'll show you how to fix that. Make your guy, and then you're good. So I'm going to load up a couple of my characters. This is the tutorial. I've already got my UI screen set up the way I wanted on all my guys, but it's really simple to do. You could just go to Settings, go to Interface, go to Display, click this Global UI Scale button right here, and then just go ahead and slide it up a little bit. There you go. You can see your stuff. And the whole thing is fully customizable. It's amazing. Like they really put in a lot of effort to make sure you could customize your characters, your macros, and your UIs the way you want them to. So I'm going to log off, swap to some different guys, but just to show the soul tree off a little bit here. There's the Shaman, Druid, Inquisitor. So the way each character works is you can mix and match the profession talents of 3 different classes in one guy. So it's a lot of fun to move your points around and just like mess around and try to see what you like or what you don't like. I'll show you what it looks like on my Cleric here. And yeah, it's really cool, because once you find a build that you like, you can save it as a role, and you can just bounce in between these anytime you want to swap around. So if I want to play tank, I can do tank. If I want to do heal and AoE, I can do this. And it's as simple as just clicking it, pressing activate, and it fully, all my bars adjust too, my quick bars and everything. It's really good in that sense. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and make a new role here. Oh, I don't have enough money to make a new role. Basically, you could just soul reset, and you can just pick whatever you want, whatever you feel like, and it'll give you the abilities based on how many points you invest in each tree. So if I've got 48 points, I got up to level 48 class skills, and it goes all the way up. And so you can mix and match and kind of decide what type of character you want to play, and you can combine all these different souls. Like this one's a rune shaper. You can look at what this does and like see, like, do I want to play like this, or you could swap to something else, be like a sentinel. That's like a tanky build or a healing build. Play around with that. And yeah, you can make your guy the way you want to. Right now it's 9:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and we've got 55 people in the guild playing right now. All sorts of levels. We're all doing dungeons together. Dungeons being ran constantly. Some people are playing fresh, where they're just leveling at their own pace, going through all the content, and some people are stopping at 50 and parking their characters to prepare for raids starting on December 5th. But as you can tell, we've got a whole spread of levels on here. So when you jump in and start to play, there's plenty of people to play with. Go through all the dungeons. The era mode that we're doing is like we do like 4 people per dungeon run, and it's all really fun. And I'll show you a little bit about what the combat is like, and then we'll go ahead and log off. Make this kind of a quick video. I really hope you give it a try. It's an old game, but it's a good game. It's really a lot of fun. And the guild has been great. The camaraderie and the positive energy and the vibes. Everybody's getting along really well. We're all adults in here, man. It feels like we're all like, I have yet to see any real toxicity. Hopefully it won't show up, but everybody just seems really, really cool and fun to hang out with. Yeah, I'd like to continue building and growing the community so we can have more fun and do more raids. So this is the new zone that I just entered into. What is this? The Iron Pine Peak. It shows you what level each kind of zone area is and what parts of the map that you've explored and opened up. But I haven't done this zone before, so I was excited to start here and kind of explore. And a lot of times when you're questing and exploring, you'll see these little markers next to these guys. They'll give you a quest just by killing them. So like if you see at the bottom right here, Carnage Bandit Raid. If I kill this guy, it will give me a quest to kill more of these guys. So I'll go ahead and show you. This guy's the Primalist, the one that you have to unlock. He looks like that rat person from Harry Potter. So now I'm on the Carnage Bandit Raid quest, and I can just fight these guys. And the rotations are pretty cool. Like you can find a vibe that you like, a way you like to play, and bounce around. This guy, he's a Vulcanist Dervish Preserver. Kind of equally match these points here. But like the other guy, I can always swap around and try different things. Like this is an AoE tank that I'm messing around with. Just swap over to him. Different skill set, different abilities. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. There's no price, no subscription fee. So if you feel like this is something that you might want to try, if you're into classic World of Warcraft, or if you're an EverQuest guy like me, it's less like EverQuest, more like classic World of Warcraft. The community and the vibes are like Warhammer Online, Age of Reckoning. That's very similar. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the Rift. We are the Riftwalkers on the Deepwood Shard. I will put the link in the details of this video if you want to come join. And like I said, just search it on wherever you search for stuff, Rift MMORPG. And there's a link to my personal Inside the Mind's Eye Discord as well. I will be streaming this, or continue to be streaming this. If you want to come jump in the stream and jump in the Discord, we'd love to have you. But I think that's it. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope to see you in the Riftwalkers. And I need a tagline. I need a closing tagline. I said love, peace, and chicken grease like the pest last night, but I need to come up with something for myself. Well, that'll do ya. No, that can't be it. We'll figure it out later. Until then, stay excellent.